Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What's going on? It's your boy FM Bob. Welcome back to another spectacular Throwback Friday on the Nonsense Podcast. I don't know if I mentioned, I happen to be the host, F and Bob, Nonsense host, CEO of F and Entertainment. How's your week? How's it going? What's going on? How you been? What's your life like? Did you make some money this week? Is it payday for you? Because it's payday for me. You gotta work the hours to get that money. But before we get too far, I think it's obvious what I've been up to this week, or at least today. I just got back, literally just got back from catching the brand new Spider-Man Miles Morales Into the Spideyverse Part 2 movie, whatever they want to call it. But I just got back. It was a fun time. Played a little bit of hooky. Left work a little early to make sure I caught that primetime 3 p.m. showing of the movie while it was still, a little less crowded, and caught it in IMAX. Shout out to AMC, one of my favorite movie theaters to go to. Do you still like going to the movies? Because I still like going to the movies. So yeah, shout out to AMC. Lots of fun. Went to an AMC dine-in, which I haven't been to in a while. AMC dine-in, pretty much the only difference between a regular, movie theater and an AMC dine-in is they bring you actual fucking food. So you kind of sit in your nice little comfy chair, press a button, and then they just come out and take your order and bring you foods and whatnot. It's kind of nice. We actually pre-ordered our food, so as soon as we showed up, they came out. Then we got some cheeseburger, some wings, some nachos, and obviously that movie theater motherfucking popcorn. The most delicious style of popcorn. Although with COVID and whatnot, they don't do the popcorn fresh anymore. At least not where we went. They typically have it already put in buckets and shit. But I think that's also just an AMC dine-in thing. Because now that I think about it, the regular AMCs, they still have the big thing with the popcorn and they scoop it fresh type shit. So I don't know. AMC, let me know if I'm wrong. But either way, delicious food, delicious popcorn, and a pretty damn good movie. And I made sure I got me some collectibles. AMC, for a limited time only, probably by the time you see this, hopefully you're watching it as of Friday morning at 9 a.m., you've already booked your tickets because these things will sell out fucking fast. These are popcorn holders, apparently. So just like little bowls. The back comes off, and you just stuff your popcorn in there and shit. And you need popcorn right out of the back of Miles' head. So I had to get one of Miles, and I had to get one of Spider-Gwen. Same thing, it's just a little door on the back. You just pop that some bitch, and then bam, full of popcorn. That's crazy. And decently sized, too. I think that's enough to fit, and maybe I'd say a medium-sized movie theater popcorn. I don't know who the fuck is putting popcorn in it. I probably will at some point just because it's fucking funny. It's just weird looking on the inside, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. But no, I mean, it's a pretty decent amount of space. Didn't cost me too much. I think for both of these, it was $60. And obviously you get 2 big buckets of popcorn to go with it. So not bad. Wasn't mad at that. But I do love getting me a nice little collectible. Fucking Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy. Spider-Woman, I guess it's okay, but I like Spider-Gwen better. And then obviously your boy Miles. I was kind of hoping for a regular ass Peter Parker, but they did not have one, just the 2. But I got both. I will find something to stuff in their heads at some point, but as of now, they'll just be little decorative pieces. And then they gave us posters. I don't know what's on this poster. This is going to be the first time I'm looking at it with you guys. Hopefully it's really cool. But let's see what's in there. Rolling the fucking rubber band down. Unwrap. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking sick. I'm not even mad at that. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of upset though. Where's Spider-Man from? So there's no Spider-Man from. Oh no, there he is. PS4/PS5 Spider-Man right on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Mech Spider-Man. Miguel is in there. I'm assuming that's OG Peter Parker on the side. I'll bring that a little closer so you guys can see. That's a really solid fucking poster, by the way. There we go. so you guys can get a good look at it. Whoop-bam! Whoop-bam! Pretty solid fucking poster. Free! Gave it to you for free for just showing up. So hopefully you guys are watching this on time so you guys don't miss out on some of this cool stuff. I enjoyed the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. That was really weird. Got a nice little frog in my throat. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It's exactly what I expected it to be. Not a groundbreaking movie or anything like that. Nothing where it's just like, oh, fucking theatrical greatness. No, it's a Spider-Man movie, and I had fun. Plenty of memes, plenty of, Easter eggs here and there. Just a lot of fun. Pretty decent story. Not trying to spoil anything, but I will spoil 2 small things. So here's your chance. I'm just gonna say it really quick. I'm gonna wave. This is your chance to mute now. That I'm going to mention some very minor, mind you. So it's nothing gonna ruin the movie, but very minor things about the movie. So waving now. This is your chance to mute and come back in maybe like 5 minutes or so. That was your last chance. Minor things about the movie. There will be a part 3. They set this sumbitch up for a trilogy. I'm not going to tell you how they set it up for a trilogy, but 100% ended with a to be continued. So we will be getting Miles Morales part 3 eventually. I don't know when. They didn't say when. Obviously not. It's a fucking movie. But I probably, within the next 3-4 years, you'll get another Miles Morales movie. Ended on a nice little cliffhanger. Second thing, and this is more of an Easter egg, they let Childish Gambino, Donald Glover in the movie one more again. He is always forever going to be, he's like the Stan Lee when it comes to Miles Morales. So he was in the movie in human form, not even in animation. He was in human form as the Prowler, if I'm not mistaken. And he was just sitting there chilling. And I'm just like, that's actually pretty fun. They gave him like 2 little baby bitch lines. But that's really cool that they keep bringing up Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, whichever one you want to call him, as Easter egg of Miles Morales. For those of you who don't know, the original bit was that Donald Glover was going to play Peter Parker at some point. There was a big backlash because even I'm on the same side of that. Peter Parker is a white dude. Let's not just keep color coding and color changing fucking characters. So instead of doing that, they came up with the character Miles Morales, and at some point he was supposed to play him. For some reason, that just never worked out. So he is kind of the, not brainchild, but the inspiration behind what we end up getting as Miles Morales, which is pretty dope. Hopefully he gets more, Easter eggs like this. I kind of hope, because if I'm not mistaken, he's voiced something in the first movie. This one, he's, literally in the movie. A lot of the times he does Easter eggs in his own shit about being Spider-Man, which is really funny. I think he even did it in the Community. He did like where he was dressed up in like Spider-Man pajamas. So it's always just an ongoing theme of him and Spider-Man. So hopefully they keep that up. Glad that they threw that little Easter egg in there. Tons of great scenes in the movie. I don't want to spoil anything, but they did spider memes once again. They had the infamous, which I'm sure you've seen from the commercial, where everybody points at each other because they're, get Spider-Man, and they're like, him, her. It's kind of funny. Obviously, they had a small scene where they recreated Tobey Maguire's iconic Stop the Train scene. A lot of little stuff. They actually did do a quick montage cuts of multiple styles of Spider-Man. So obviously Spider-Verse, but there was some Spider-Man that you weren't expecting to see. And they did show my boy, Tobey. Tobey was technically in the movie. I don't know if he gets a check for that, but it's just a quick cut of him with Uncle Ben when he was dying. Great shit. Just glad that they're acknowledging everybody. Obviously, PS4, PS5 Spider-Man's in there. You've seen from the trailers, Spider T-Rex is there. Just a plethora of great Spider-Man over the entire universe of Spider-Man. Still no sign of Japanese Spider-Man, which I'm still a little upset about. I'm waiting on it, man. I need the emissary from hell, Spider-Man. I love that Spider-Man. Hopefully, and maybe in the next movie, they will bring him back. If you are looking for Spider-Pig, Spider-Noir, and all of those guys, they make very brief, and I mean very brief appearances in the movie. They probably will be a bigger deal in the last one, but not this one. So great stuff all around. Great story. A little long for my taste. It was almost 2.5 hours, and it didn't need it. It was a mini, Sony commercial, and it's just like I don't need all of this. Everybody had like a 2-minute fucking song breakdown shit, and I'm like, is this a music video or a fucking movie? Like, let's speed this shit up. It easily could have been whittled down to about an hour and a half. There's no reason for that movie to be 2.5 hours, but it was still an enjoyable 2.5 hours. I feel like I just could have got an hour back of my day. So if you're on the fence about catching another Spider-Man movie, which I don't think anybody was, FM Bob says go for it. It's a decent movie if you want to go see it in the theater. I don't see it being a problem to go catch it in theater, especially if you want to get some little grab bag gifts and maybe a poster. I don't see why that's not a big thing. Go for it. Enjoy the movie. Sit there, be quiet, enjoy yourself, grab some snacks, enjoy your movie. If you want to wait, I can understand waiting. But I also don't think it's not a must-see movie, but it's a great movie without a bunch of shit added to it. You know what I mean? Like I said, great bits of memeage, great Easter eggs. At one point, Genki, Miles' friend, was literally playing PS4 Spider-Man, which is kind of funny. So I love that. I love the slight product placement of Sony, just showing off like Spider-Man's our thing. Dropped in for his Sony headphones and shit like that. There's a lot of Sony product placement without trying too hard. A lot of funny scenes. It is Spider-Man nonetheless. I'm glad Peter B. Parker made a return. It's just a lot of, small, great things over time. So now I can say this. We will still revisit the argument of who is the greatest Spider-Man, but I think in the future we will have to revisit it one more time. Now that Miles will have 3 movies, we can pit all 4 sets of Spider-Man against each other with mostly having trilogies at this point. I still think it's unfair to Andrew Garfield, but I can still argue for Andrew Garfield playing a great Spider-Man. So I don't think he's the worst. I still personally feel like Tom Holland's the worst, but argument for another day. We'll leave it at that. But I can definitely come around to saying that Miles Morales will definitely get his chance to argue his 3 movies. I don't think we can count his game for the simple fact that video game Spider-Man is different from movie Miles Morales. Again, like I said before, the only reason why I argue Tobey's Spider-Man with the first 3 Spider-Man games is because those 3 Spider-Man games were literally direct rips of those 3 Spider-Man movies, adding a little bit of extra to it, all having Tobey Maguire and all the characters that play James Franco and all that being in and involved in the games. So it's the only reason why I count those is because it's still those people playing the same characters. Really can't add video game Miles to Miles Spider-Verse movies because 2 different Miles, 2 different stories, mind you, 2 different sets of circumstances. But if you want to argue Miles video game Miles, maybe that might be a secondary argument. Video game Miles versus Into the Spideyverse Miles. I might have to go with video game Miles on that one, but we will see. Comment below if you want to see that argument. A Spider-Man 2-part setup, arguing the 3 greatest movie Spider-Mans and then pitting Miles versus Miles. It's a possibility. We shall see. But comment below. Let me know what you want to see. On that note, delicious aqua, by the way. On that note, speaking of the fucking Liquid Death, man, you couldn't sponsor your boy, huh? Finally got the notice. Not popular enough, huh? You don't want to fuck with your boy Bob. But see, I can't be mad at Liquid Death for not wanting to sponsor me, because a lot of you guys don't want to scroll down just a little bit and hit that subscribe button so they know that we exist. So see, I'm sitting here sipping away at Liquid Death, murder your thirst. You know what I'm saying? But they don't feel like we have the fan base. They don't know the numbers. They don't know that the effing crew is live and strong. So what I need you guys to do to maybe remind Liquid Death that the crew is real and that we are real people, and we can fuck up some shit if we want to. Just on this video, run up the likes. Run up the likes hardcore. Next video, run up the likes. Start subscribing to mass, man. Make extra accounts if you got to. Tell your friends to subscribe so we can let Liquid Death know that they missed out on a great spokesman. Will I continue to drink their water? Probably. But will I fucking advertise it a little less? You're damn right. Speaking of which, also on my journey of profits and whatnot to make this shit work, Anime Ape does not have a decent affiliate program that can sponsor your boy either. So could I keep hyping them up? Yes. Will I ever get paid to do it? At least in the near future? Absolutely not. So to Anime Ape, we still love your products here. We do love your product. We will be purchasing more product. But maybe if my fans run up these next few episodes with the likes and the subscribes and whatnot, and we show them again that Anime Ape, the fans are here. We want to support you. We just want you to support us too, man. I'm trying to do whatever I can to get a little more popular day by day. I love my Link hoodie. It's one of my favorite things in the world. We're probably going to be purchasing Hogwarts hoodies at some point. Maybe the Leatherman jackets. I'm really kind of leaning towards the Leatherman jackets. Oh, sorry. But Anime Ape, come on, man. We love your shit. We do love your shit here. Invincible will be purchasing his own set. I will be purchasing, me and Kelly both will be getting at least 2 new ones. I think Invincible said he's going to get 2 himself. So we love your stuff. We would love to promote your stuff. Just saying, but at the moment, Anime Ape is not sponsoring Heaven Bob. Nobody's sponsoring the Bob. And that's why I rely on you guys to watch, like, subscribe, comment, fucking run to www.fnentertainment.com and donate if you can. Buy some merchandise if you can. Again, I'd much rather you buy merchandise because you get something cool and you get to show your love for the Bob and Henny and Kelly and all the people who are here. FN Entertainment in general. I love the new FN Entertainment hoodies, by the way. But yeah, man, I'd rather you buy some merchandise so you get some bang for your buck is what I'm saying. But either way, I digress. Back to the show. Spider-Verse, great movie. Enjoyed. Don't want to spoil it just because it literally came out at the moment, the literal day I'm recording this. You guys probably didn't even know it was out yet, but it's already out. As you're watching this, go check it out. It's a great movie. And if you don't want some bucket heads, I understand. These things are a little expensive, but cool to me. But either way, what you planning on doing this weekend? I am going to definitely 100% because I really screwed up my 3-day weekend last weekend. So this weekend, I'm definitely going to get on a bike. I'm definitely going to have to hit the gym again. Kind of been slacking on that. But I definitely have to get on the bike again. I took a whole weekend off of no biking. A 3-day weekend. A nice, warm 3-day weekend. And I pretty much just stayed in the house all day. And that's not cool. So I definitely will be going out biking again. I love biking. It's probably one of the funnest things I do right now. So if you see me rolling through your hood, don't bother me. I'm just kidding. But no, I think I'm gonna take another trip down into the city and just kind of roll through the area. I think now that they're clearing up some of the downtown riffraff again, be a nice little biking experience. So I might be doing that. Might break out a grill this weekend, even though mine's got stolen again. Hence why I keep asking you guys, just scroll on to www.fnentertainment.com, donate so you can get your boys out of the hood. We don't belong here. It's dangerous. I don't want to be here no more. But help us out, man. But no, they stole my grill, so I have to purchase or dig up another grill because I really want to barbecue a little bit. Nothing ridiculous. I got some chicken quarters I'd like to do up on the grill. You know, a little bit of leg and thigh action. You know what I'm saying? I got some ribs I wouldn't mind doing. But if all else fails, we got an air fryer. Have you ever? And this is a call out to the effing peoples, the effing crew, whatever you want to call yourselves. The fans, the friends, and the family. Have you ever had pig wings before? I would like to know. Do you even know what pig wings are? Because I feel like the world's missing out on pig wings. Pig wings, my friends, is when you take ribs. I prefer full spare ribs. This baby back bullshit. None of this fucking country style. None of this fucking competition. Get you a whole spare rib, man. Cheaper any fucking way, and you get more meat. You cut it up into pieces. You cut your rib tips off. You cut your bones into little slices or whatever you want to call them. You powder them up nicely with some flour, season them real good. Throw them bitches in a fryer. Air fryer, deep fryer, however you want to do it. Pig wings, my boys. Deep fried rib pieces. Man, if I ain't telling you that's the most delicious and / fattest shit you'll ever eat in your life, I ain't lying to you is all I'm saying. Fat but delicious. Deep fried ribs, man. Spare ribs at that. Delicious. A little bit of barbecue sauce on it. Sweet Baby Ray's if you one of those people. I prefer Famous Dave's, the Devil's Spit. Hot, spicy barbecue sauce on some ribs. Delicious. But yeah, if I don't get them out on the grill, I will definitely be throwing them bitches in the air fryer. Some pig wings sound delicious. I got some whole corn. Love me some good old corn on the cob. But what I do is old Southern style corn on the cob. Don't boil that shit, man. We ain't basic bitches around here. You take them, cut the cobs in half, right? Whap, slice them bitches in half. You get them in a bowl or a plate or something where you can cut them nice and sturdy. You slice closer to the cob, as close to the cob as you can, and you turn them bitches into nice, little kernels. You know what I mean? Throw them in a skillet. A little bit of butter, salt, pepper, maybe some cayenne, maybe some smoked paprika if you're feeling nice, and you fucking pan fry your corn up nicely. Get a little bit of char to that shit. Man, eating with Bob is good, but it's bad for your arteries. But that shit is delicious, man. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to cooking up a little bit this weekend. It's gonna be a warm one, so I'd rather cook outdoors than heat up my damn house, but it is what it is. Boy, I sound like an old black man, don't I? Man, I'm trying to heat up the house. Cook that shit outside. But no, I really just don't want to heat up the house because I ain't got no AC like that. I'm broke. I'm broke. If I'm lucky, I got a window AC, and hopefully that motherfucker still works. But yeah, I might have to pop in the window AC because it's getting a little toasty out here. But yeah, no, that's what I'm planning on doing this weekend. Getting out for a bike ride, doing a little bit of exercise, maybe grilling if I got a chance, and spending more time with the guest who's not here right now, Invincible, recording more content for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully this weekend we get around to the spider debate. If not, we will be just running our mouths talking shit because that's what we do best. On a side note, I think I finally locked down a handful of guests. I think I got 2 ready to go. So, new guests, finally. Invincible went from just a guest on the show to a co-host to just a pinnacle part of the show. But the plan was to always have multiple guests, multiple viewpoints, and multiple talking points. So we shall see. I don't want to get, hype it too much, but I am very excited for the 2 guests that we will have on the show fairly soon. We are locking shit down finally. We are finally getting some time frames and some just spacing so we can do some fun stuff. Wasn't lying about doing my own show. Hopefully that I'm still getting that layout together because just doing different shows at different times, finding time to do so, finding time to edit, it's a pain in the butt, man. Like I said before, how the fuck do you guys find time? I never have time to do shit. I mean, shit, I had to play hooky to go watch a goddamn movie. If I didn't do that, I would have never had time to go watch a fucking movie. I had to dip out of work early, man. It's crazy the shit you have to do to have some fun around here in this world. But on a side note, hopefully you guys this week was decent. Like I said, mine wasn't too bad. A little tired, I won't say under the weather, but because I like to, try and just be positive about it. But I ain't feeling 100%, but I'm getting better. I'll put it that way. I'm getting better. Probably the heat, a little bit of dehydration. And if you're smart, you drink as much water as you can when it gets this level of hot. It's not stupid hot, but it's just, it's that heat that came quick that you just wasn't ready for. And that means you just have to hydrate a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Go outside for the white peoples. Try lotion so you don't always sunburn. Sunscreen helps, but lotion will do you some good. I just feel like, I got used to having fucking dread hair when it was cold out because I'm on my way to my 1 year. And now that I have longer hair, and a lot of it, and it's just like, fuck, the summer's coming. How am I gonna live with all of this hair on my head? But I will figure it out. It'll be fine, and it'll be okay. But either way, hopefully you guys' week is good. Hopefully your weekend is gonna be better. Trying to stay positive, you know what I mean? Trying to stay a little bit of positive. But yeah, hopefully you guys' weekend is better. Hopefully you do something fun. Don't forget that even though a lot of people are angry and upset, it is Pride Month. Shout out to the gay people and whatnot. But also, how many fucking holidays do you need? You got weeks after weeks after weeks, Awareness Week and Visibility Weeks. Now your Pride Month is kicked in. Jesus Christ, man, how much more do you need? And I kind of hate that it's overshadowing, like everything overshadows, Men's Health Awareness Month. It's actually also Men's Health Awareness Month, on top of being, Father's Day this month and Juneteenth this month. But no one's going to remember any of these other things. It's only going to be Pride Month all month. So shout out to the gays for making men feel less important. We can't have shit. We can't have nothing, man. Just want a little bit of mental health awareness because, men just been off of themselves recently. Shit's hard out here. Inflation's a motherfucker. You just can't have no time for yourselves, man. Fucking gay people got to take everything from you. While they're too busy yelling at fucking Bud Light that everybody's pissed off at and fucking Target. And I'm just like, man, I just don't want every dude in the world to kill themselves. That'd be nice, Let fathers enjoy Father's Day. And I don't really give two shits about Juneteenth, but it is a holiday, and I'm not even getting that some bitch off. Not fair. Not fair. Not happy about it. But hey, man, to each his own. Do what you got to do. Do whatever you want to do, man. I ain't mad at y'all. Well, do what makes you feel happy. But yeah, so shout out to everybody who's enjoying Pride Month starting today or yesterday for you guys. Shout out to Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And don't forget, Father's Day's coming up. Get your dad something nice. Remember your father, man. Without fathers, world be a really fucked up place, man. I love my dad. My dad's one of the greatest dads in the world, and he is because I said so. So if you haven't had a chance, don't wait till just Father's Day, man. Remind your dad that that's just important. Your fathers are important, and at least let them know. Especially with it being mental health awareness too. She's like, sometimes they just need to know that they're important too. Everybody always talks about your moms, and fucking Tupac's got a song, Dear Mama. Ain't nobody got a song called Dear Daddy. That's fucked up. It's real fucked up, man. So yeah, let your dad know that he's important. And not that I don't give a shit about Juneteenth, but yeah, whatever. Juneteenth's coming. And also, I think this is the anniversary of Sonic's coming up pretty soon. I will find out when that date is, and we will do a Sonic. Fuck it. I'll look it up right now. When is Sonic's anniversary? Just fucking cap. We'll cap this episode off with something a little on the goofy side. Ooh, wait. Let's bring that over here. That doesn't belong over there. That does not belong over there. Why is that over there too? Fuck. Hold on. Let's just get you from over there. Yeah, see, now you can see me again. Jesus Christ. See, this is why I don't do like live shit too often. Everything gets all fucked up. Sonic Day. Sonic NIC Anniversary 2023. Let's see. Sonic's anniversary. June 23rd is Sonic's anniversary. Sonic's 30th anniversary was last year, so he will be the 31st anniversary. Fuck, Sonic's old. Damn. Made me do the Kevin Hart. Sonic's 31. Damn. Either way, so we will be celebrating on the 23rd. What day is the 23rd? Let's see if we get an episode up that day. Oh my God. Calendar, please. Calendar, please. Calendar, please. That's a Friday episode. Yes. So that is a solo episode, a throwback Friday. Sonic for me. So we will celebrate Sonic on the 23rd of this coming month. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Speaking of 23, NBA 2K23, free for PlayStation users. coming Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, they will allow us PlayStation Plus members to play NBA 2K23 for free. And guess what? I probably will dabble in it, but I won't spend a goddamn dime on it. But either way, lots of things coming up this month. New guests, new topics, possibly new shows. So much shit ready and willing for you. All you guys have to do to not miss out on a motherfucking thing is like, comment, and subscribe. All you gotta do, scroll up just a little bit if you're on YouTube. Press that subscribe button. If you're on iTunes, Spotify, or anything of that nature, don't forget, FN Entertainment is there. The Nonsense Podcast is there too. Just search us up. We all over the place. Not hard to find us. And if you're still struggling, links are below. And all you have to do is just go to www.fnentertainment.com. Share with your friends that website one more time. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. All you have to do is just click a button or two and then wham! There it is. fnentertainment.com for all your effing needs. Instagram, Facebook, the effing shop so you can buy merchandise and whatnot. All you gotta do is just go there and then find all the stuff you need all in one place. We also have link trees for each individual person, whether it be me, Invincible, or Kelly, our engineer, also host of the Think Positive podcast. I need y'all to remember, it's positive, PAWSITIVIE, or whatever the fuck however you spell it. But if it's much easier, if you just click the link tree below, you'll find her podcast right away. Also linked to FN Entertainment. So if you want to support me and support her at the same time, all you got to do is just check out our podcast. New episode coming soon, by the way, for Think Positive, episode 4. She's moving right along, moving and shaking, bobbing and weaving. So support her, support me, support your boy Invincible, even though he's not here right now. But yeah, support us all. FNentertainment.com, link trees below, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, here on YouTube. We're all over the map, baby. Tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends. Shout out to all the fans around the world, and I will see you next week on Monday with a spectacular new episode. And on this Throwback Friday, we will be throwing back to fuck if I know, because I don't plan these bitches in advance. But hopefully this throwback episode to Bob is a doozy. And you know how I know it's going to be a doozy? Because I was there and I was in it. Bob is the man. Enjoy. Throwback Bob. See ya. Well, put it this way. Say goodbye to current Bob. Say hello to past Bob. I'll be seeing you next week, Monday. Peace, chicken grease, and get the fuck out of my house. I'm back roasting me, you, your mama, and your cousin, too, on this episode of Nonsense. Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Nonsense. I'm your host, FM Bob. What's going on, man? Happy Thursday to you. How you feeling? I'm feeling not as great as I could, but whatever. Who cares about me? I'm here to entertain you. Ain't that right? So, I'm sure you guys are 100% expecting me to talk about everything that's going on in Iraq and all of that shit. And you know what? I'm just not. I don't feel like it because there's so much other shit I can roast. So let's do that. First things first. I've been trying to go to a fucking hockey game for, I don't know, God knows how long, man. I'm a Chicagoan. I love the Blackhawks. Friend of mine is really into the Tampa Bay team. My girlfriend is originally from the Pittsburgh area, so she loves the Penguins. And then just because, you know, Boston was my hometown forever, not lived there, but just sports related. Kind of like the Bruins too, man. The rough, rowdy team of Boston Bruins. But either way, man, I love hockey in general. Hockey is the shit, and I just been wanting to go to a hockey game. That's like one of the few sports I haven't been to. And I just can't get tickets. So they finally, I assumed this year that the Blackhawks weren't playing home games. And I kind of just drove by seeing a billboard and bam, the Blackhawks are playing fucking home games. I'm just like, oh shit. So I was trying to get tickets for it. And then I realized that tickets for fucking hockey are expensive as shit. Like ridiculously expensive. Ticketmaster. Let's take a look. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Because that shit's asinine. I don't know if Ticketmaster's like the best place to go for tickets, but that's where I go to get mine. Blackhawks, there we go. Fucking like averaging, if I'm not mistaken, like $300 a fucking ticket. Let's take a look at the St. Louis Blues. It's their October 1st game. St. Louis Blues. Fucking cookies and shit. For basic seats, if you're not in the 300s, you're paying no less than $300. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at that. $214. $216. $226 per ticket. Per fucking ticket. And mind you, they're all resales. Like, what the fuck is going on with hockey, dude? Like, do you guys just not ever have tickets? Like, every seat is just sold out, and they're being resold already. Like, if I go on StubHub, plenty of tickets available because they're all reselling them. But I can't get a legit ticket to save my fucking life, dude. Every seat. Hey, come on, dude. Like, I get it. Like, we haven't had shit to do in a full fucking year, but goddamn, dude. Like, no seats available. None. Not a fucking seat anywhere. Does everybody have fucking season passes or some shit? No seats available. January. We're playing the Anaheim Ducks. Who's going to an Anaheim Ducks game? Apparently fucking everybody. Literally every seat sold out. Am I crazy? Boston Bruins. March 15th of 2022, mind you. It's fucking August. It's fucking August right now. All the seats are sold out. Every last seat. This is asinine, dude. Straight fucking asinine. April 25th of the next year, all the seats are sold out. Now, how the fuck do people get to go to the game? Just nobody's going to a game. I think strictly because of this alone, I'm re-up on being a baseball fan. At least I can go to a baseball game. I can go to a game next week for less than I can to a hockey game next year. This is absolutely ridiculous. How the fuck do you guys put up with that shit? I know some of you guys are fucking hockey fans. You guys tell me how the fuck do I get hockey tickets? Like, dead ass serious, dude. Like, I'm looking literally damn near end of season shit. Literally like April 27th. I'm just gonna go straight to the end. April 27th. Every ticket's sold out. What in the actual fuck is going on? I can't get a ticket anywhere. I can get standing general admission tickets, apparently. Like, what? Who the fuck is buying up all the tickets? Check out StubHub. Bet you every fucking ticket's available right here. Like, I get it. Like, and I can't really complain as much because I won't say I've gotten into the scalping business, but I've bought and resold PlayStations because I'm fucking poor. But I'm selling it to people who actually need them, mind you. Like, I'm not selling them for astronomical $1,000 price tags. I'm selling them to people who want them. I'm just trying to do the legwork. $50 for me, man. You know what I mean? Couple dollars for your boy. But goddamn, like, just reselling these fucking Blackhawk tickets. I mean, Blackhawks, come on. Do I really have to type out everything? You couldn't just pull up Blackhawks for me, you pieces of shit. All right, Blackhawks, the Ottawa Senators. I'm just gonna look that shit up on StubHub. All sold out, gone. It's fucking gone. Some next year ass tickets. Again, if I'm not sitting in the 300s, I ain't sitting down. Apparently, if I get in the hundreds row, fucking $300 tickets. Like, this is ridiculous. You guys are assholes. And get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, actually get the fuck out of here, man. That's ridiculous. I'd like to go to a game, too. I don't even know when the tickets went on sale. Fucking Penguins game, $450. Like, I don't even know what the regular price of the ticket is. The tickets are resold so astronomically high, I don't even know what the actual price of a ticket is. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You guys are dickheads. You guys are actual dickheads that I can't even go to a fucking sporting event. It's fucking stupid. So, yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to bitch about. Because that's actually ass, dude. Like, you guys are asses. That there's literally no fucking Blackhawk tickets left. I'm just sticking with baseball, dude. Fuck it. I can go to a baseball game. So, I win. I went on that note alone. I'm just baseball forever, man. Baseball's the new greatest sport. Because I don't have to break the goddamn bank to go to one. Holy shit. Excuse me for yawning. What the fuck was that? On other news, I just found out literally like 2 seconds ago. before I started this podcast, Sony is trying to be, well, not Sony, Disney is trying to buy out Sony because they want the rights to Spider-Man that fucking bad. Sony, if you have any shred of intelligence left, hold on to Spider-Man. Everything that Sony has done for Spider-Man has been good. It's all been fine. Everybody likes the Back from Home or whatever the fuck doofus ass Spider-Man movies that are out now. I'm a big fan of Tobey Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man games have been great. Please don't fuck this up. For the love of God, don't fuck this up. Do not sell Spider-Man. Spider-Man is hands down one of the greatest games that's touched PlayStation. Just for that alone, don't sell. For the love of God, don't sell these assholes. Disney has everything else, and they fuck up everything that they own. Leave it. Just please hold on to Spider-Man. It bugs me. The new Avengers games was the new Avenger movie was ass. Or movie, the video game for Avengers was terrible. It was god awful. I'm still on the edge with the Guardians of the Galaxy game that they're supposed to be releasing at some point soon. I don't really think it's gonna do any better. So for the love of God, just hold on to Spider-Man. Like, we're doing good with Spider-Man. Let's just keep that shit going. I'm fine with not having Venom and all of those other guys on Sony right now. Who gives a shit? We have Spider-Man. Spider-Man game is on point. Don't give this shit up to Disney. Disney has ruined literally everything they touched so far. There's nothing good from Disney. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with Disney. Check this shit out real quick. What the fuck else does Disney own? What does Disney own? Yes. And the fuck you spell Disney? Disney own. Alright, there we go. Because apparently they just own everything. And everything sucks that they've touched so far. So they own ABC, which they haven't had anything good in who knows fucking how long. ESPN, sports have sucked since, I'm sure. Touchstones Pictures, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm sure it's ass. Marvel, they fucked Marvel ever since they've had it. Lucasfilms, Star Wars has never been the fucking same since. A&E, History Channel, Lifetime, Jesus Christ, they own more than that. God damn. What the fuck? There's literally a fucking chart of shit that Disney owns. And it's massive. That's gross. They own Lifetime, Pixar, Hollywood Records. Like, literally everything that sucks now. Literally everything that sucks now. All the Pixar films, all the Winnie the Pooh films, all shit now. The Indiana Jones series, all shit now. Like, they've literally fucked everything. Everything is fucked now. It's all garbage. Everything that they own is actual garbage now. And I'd love for anybody to fight me on that one. You can't tell me that there's something right now that Disney owns that is not hot garbage. What? They're trying to buy Coca-Cola now too? Disney has the contract to end all contracts with Coca-Cola. All soda sold in WDW theme parks is owned under Coke umbrella. Okay, so they have a contract with Coke. They don't own Coke. God damn, that would have been scary. Jesus fuck, dude. Who the fuck? Why would you want to partner up with Disney at this point? Like, everything they own literally turns to garbage. I've never had any respect for Star Wars since they've been bought out. Star Wars, the whole series of Star Wars is ass now. It just fell through the fucking teeth. That last trilogy was hot ass garbage. I've done multiple tier lists on it, and I can't. I've tried to watch the new shit. It sucks. The best thing I might give them is The Mandalorian, and that wasn't even great either. Like, it was good. It was the best thing that Disney's ever done because they kept their goddamn hands off of it. If they own shit, it's one thing, but they got their goddamn hands in everything, and they just keep fucking shit up. And it's just, nothing's that good anymore, man. So, back to where I originally started. For the love of God, Sony, don't sell out to these assholes. Just hold on to your shit. You have Disney. You have Spider-Man. Keep Spider-Man. Don't fuck with it. It's all good right now. Spider-Man's great right now. I enjoy it. It's fine. The movies are good. The games are great. The story hasn't been fucked yet. Leave it alone. Disney, get the fuck out of here. Just actually get the fuck out of here for once. I'm sure many people have told them that, but you actually, at this point, need to get the fuck out of here. Don't touch. Not yours. Smack them on the hand. Disney, get out. Out of the room. Put some mouse traps up and put some sticky traps up and keep this fucking mouse out of all the shit that is good. This fucking mouse is trying to get his hands on every damn thing. Enough is enough. Yeah, fuck Disney. I'm actually on the side of just fuck Disney, dude. I don't want no more. Enough. That's a fucking enough, man. So yeah, I definitely just wanted to run my mouth about that because that actually bothered the shit out of me. On better news, Avatar: The Last Airbender is like getting a revamp somehow. They just like opened up this new YouTube channel. They're supposed to be making a Avatar role-playing game. Like, they're trying to just revitalize the Avatar series, and I'm all for that because Avatar was really good. That was pretty much the only thing Nickelodeon had left, and I guess they pretty much just cut ties with Nickelodeon, so they just kind of been sitting, just waiting for anything to happen, and they just said, "Fuck it, we'll just do it ourselves." So, goddamn, thank God. Like, I'm all for that, man. So, more Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you guys haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the best way I can say it's honestly just the greatest show that ever existed. It gives you everything. There's many people that say, like, this show gives you everything. No, Avatar: The Last Airbender gives you everything. It's like a superhero film. It's comedy. It's drama. It's just everything, dude. It's not super long. It's wrapped up just nicely. Like, come on, man. Like, Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest thing. And I'm not talking about that shitty-ass M. Night Shyamalan movie. That movie was fucking garbage. And an abomination to the Avatar name. No true fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender watched that movie and was like, oh, this is still good. This is comparable. No. As soon as the moment when they said Ang instead of Aang, we were all just like, out. Just get out. We don't like you anymore. So, yeah. I'm glad the cartoon's coming back. Or something related to the cartoon's coming back. So, good on them, man. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. If they do fuck it up, I'm just going to say, watch the original series. The original series is good. I don't even know how the fuck would you watch the original Avatar: The Last Airbender. But find a way to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's good. It's gold. It's perfect. I might just watch it now myself. Fuck it. I'll find out how to watch it, and then I'll let you guys know in the next episode. How about that? And don't let me forget, because you guys have been emailing me. I have been reading emails. But let's get back to the questions. Shit that I can talk about, man. I miss when you guys just sent me shit to talk about. You guys just send me random bullshit questions about what am I going to do next. When am I doing, the comedy shit. It's like, I'm doing all that. I'm working on it. Let's get back to, the podcast is what I enjoy doing most of all. So let's stick with that right now. More questions, more shit I can answer. Send me more goofy videos. You guys slow down on the goofy videos. Or they're not even like long enough where I can incorporate them into the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, oh, look at this dog do a thing. It's just like, all right, cool. Like, I like dog videos as much as the next guy, but come on, chill out. Give me some shit I can pull up on the fucking podcast, Oh, man. Look at that shit. As soon as I mention it, fucking YouTube be listening like a motherfucker. As soon as I said, my name is Ong, and then they got a video up on YouTube. My name is Ong. Ong my ass. It's Ang. I know that's just a weird tangent for people who don't know shit about Avatar: The Last Airbender. But either way, I'm heavily recommended. This is your homework until next week or until the next stream. Whatever. Watch a little bit of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not Avatar, the shit with the blue people. Not Avatar, the fucking shitty ass movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon from Nickelodeon. Gold. 100% gold, man. You guys will enjoy that. There's no better show, I think. The fuck else was I going to talk about? How about I'll let you know when I come back from this fucking commercial break, and then we will talk about what else I was going to talk about. So I'll catch you in a quick second. See ya. All right, welcome back, guys. Enjoy those commercials. I'm trying to keep them limited. You guys have been doing a very incredibly good job at listening a shit ton and spreading the wealth of the FM Bob podcast, and I'm trying to mitigate the amount of commercials. So thank you, and thank you for listening. So as I literally just said, like, hey man, I need you guys to send me more fucking videos and shit. I just went to go refresh and check, and I don't know where the fuck they came from, but you guys just sent me a shit ton of stuff. So I kind of just peeled through it real quick. And I have a few things that I was like, oh man, I gotta share this on this episode and repost them up. You know what I'm saying? Because some of this shit's fucking beautiful. Some of this shit's actually fucking beautiful. So number one thing, there was this video that I was sent to by the Crazy Gorilla, or is that the original video? I'm just gonna say the Crazy Gorilla sent it. Cool, dope ass name, by the way. So he sent me a video related to this is pretty much just a goofy skit, but there's this old dude that found his N64, and was talking about how he got into an argument with his current wife at the time, and it was just pretty much a just giant argument over getting hit with a blue shell during a Mario Kart race. Which for those of you who don't game, you don't understand how evil the fucking blue shell is, and you will get to learn how evil the blue shell is this weekend, because I'm doing an extra surprise stream of the 1st and 15th stream. So make sure you stop by the 22nd. I think that 22nd is Sunday. Because I'm going to be streaming Mario Kart. So just because I seen that video and see this is how it works, man. You guys send me shit, and then I alter my fucking content because of it. So this weekend I'll be streaming Mario Kart with hopefully my girlfriend. If not, by myself, who cares? But I definitely want to play some fucking Mario Kart because it'll be fucking dope. And depending on how things work out, man, if you guys want to get in, I might do some online private matches with the fan base. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing Mario Kart because I understand the frustration of getting hit with a blue shell. It's just like the most dickhead fucking weapon of all time. And the reason why I say so is, for those of you who don't know what the blue shell is, and again, it's Mario, so it's a shell. The blue shell is like a homing missile that can be shot from pretty much any place other than first. And it just beams in on whoever's in first place and just destroys his fucking run. But the reason why it's a dickhead move, it's not the guy in second, it's not the guy in third, fourth, fifth. It's normally the guy 6 and below. Out of 11 people, 6 and below are the ones getting the blue shell. They'd never benefit from the fucking blue shell. They never do, because they still have to get ahead of a shit ton of other people. You're just literally ruining my race because you're an asshole. I fucking hate the blue shell, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. It just beams in on you, fucking swirls over your head, smashes down, and blows you the fuck up. It's just the biggest dickhead weapon of all time. But I will post that video on the F and Bob's Facebook page and let you guys check it out, because I think it's fucking hilarious. I think I've seen those guys do a couple skits before, so it's already funny enough. But just that one kind of hit home. Blue shells are just dickhead moves. I have actually argued with my girlfriend for her throwing a blue shell. She now knows not to throw a blue shell at me. She's like, if you ain't going to catch up, don't you dare bother throwing that fucking blue shell. Or at least give me a warning so I can do something about it. You know what I mean? Like, don't just hit me with a fucking blue shell, you fucking cunt. But yeah, she tries her best now. But yeah, I definitely will be streaming Mario Kart this weekend. It'll be fucking fun. And it shouldn't be too hard to set up, because I know last few streams I tried to set up shit, it was just technical difficulty after technical difficulty. So hopefully that just rolls through smoothly. But yeah, so that was a dope ass video. Thank you for whoever sent that. I'm pretty sure the name was the Crazy Gorilla. I'm not gonna look up anything else today. I've just been looking up shit all damn day. And then the last thing I'm probably gonna talk about before I end this podcast was a video sent to me. Let me see if I can at least pull. I had at least one of these names up. Mikey Little. Why does that sound like a Beastie Boy? But anyway, Mikey Little sent me this fucking video from Facebook about the homeless worker, the homeless Amazon worker, and I seen it before, but thank you for sending it to me anyway, because content. But pretty much I remember the premise of the story. And it's just this Amazon worker, and she's bitching about like her unfit pay and working conditions and all of that shit, and how she's still homeless even though she works at Amazon. Now you guys know that I have, to a certain degree, preached about utilizing your money properly the best way you can. I blow my money just as quickly as the next guy, but I do understand that taking care of business before anything else. And if you have a job and you're homeless, you're doing something wrong. I'm just going to say that outright. There is no job in this world that doesn't pay you enough where you have to be homeless. Unless you're working a flat-ass basic minimum wage job, I mean, you still shouldn't be homeless. You just need to figure out a way out of that predicament. Um, Now, for minimum wage workers, I'm just going to skim through that real quick. If you're a minimum wage worker and you're trying to live on your own, you're not going to make it. You got to team up. So that's why they have, roommate systems and apps to find roommates. If you have a significant other, you guys need to find a collective way to, live together, partner up, and progress. And then my last thing is, if you're working a basic minimum wage job, that means you don't have any skill. So you need to spend some of your time trying to generate a new skill. And I don't mean you have to go to school, but you need to find like maybe a trade school or, living in college, like they do have dorms and shit and grant money for you to figure out a skill so you don't have to live on your ass. You know what I mean? But being homeless is just flat out unacceptable. Like, you don't have to live like that. You just might not live how you want to live. You know what I mean? You have to forego some of your pride to get out of a sticky situation. I have a good chunk of friends that are, still staying home with parents, but they're building their way up. I know of people who are literally bunking with three different people just to make sure that they have a roof over their heads, and they're collectively trying to, build themselves up to get out of a hole. But being homeless in the streets is just not the way to go. You chose that life. There's other options, you know what I mean? There's other suitable options as well. They have homeless shelters, which I understand aren't ideal situations, but it's better than living on the streets with a job that just doesn't make sense. And then to definitely dive a little bit deeper on this woman, because this woman I'm calling flat out bullshit. This woman says she works for Amazon and is homeless. So I'm just going to do some minor math. In most areas, I won't say everywhere, but in most areas, you're making no less than, let's say, 19 an hour. So that's 19 times 40 hours a week, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's $760 a paycheck. By two, well, it's $760 a week times two, 1,520. You should be able to live off of that fairly decently. I think most apartments should run you less than maybe $500 to $600. That's a month, mind you. So that's not even your full 2-week paycheck for just the roof over your head. Plus bills, let's run it up to $800. Still under one check. You're still under one check. So that takes care of your living situation. Food, if you're single, should not be more than $200-300 a month. Buy your own fucking food. Stop going out and buying a bunch of shit you don't need. Stay out of Starbucks. Stay out of fast food restaurants. Buy your own food. Food's not that fucking expensive. And again, if you can't afford it, there is a shit ton of government subsidies to help you out. I don't think you need it, but it's there. They have food stamps. They have Link. They have WIC. If you're a mother, they have ways for you to take care of yourself. You don't have to starve, but you also don't need Starbucks on a daily basis. You don't need to go out and pop in bottles on the weekend and shit. Like, live within your fucking budget. Make a budget and stay in it. $1,500 every 2 weeks is not that bad. Mind you, I haven't even done it for a month, so it's, again, times two. It's $3,000 a month. It's $3,040 a month. So if you subtract $800 for rent, and let's say another, we'll go on the high end, $400 for food for the month. You're still sitting on $1,800. I understand having taken out tax. Again, you're not getting killed on taxes that damn hard. Rip another, $200 at best out of your fucking paycheck if you don't know how to do your taxes. Again, that's on you. Learn. It's all there. So that's your basic necessities, minus maybe a cell phone, which shouldn't be running more than $100 if you're homeless. You're still sitting on fucking $1,700. Get a shit car, take the bus. $200 more a month, $250 more a month. I'm in the process of buying a car, so I know how much it costs. $250 for the car. Let's say you're driving a shit ton, so let's say another $200 in gas. You're still left with $1,200. Why are you homeless? Explain to me, why are you homeless? After I'm taking out a good chunk of your necessities, I might not have hit all of them, but you're still sitting on $1,000. You're budgeting yourself wrong. You have no reason to be homeless with a fucking job. And again, I'm just taking quite very average shit, and I'm rounding it off hardcore. but that means you need to learn how to live within your means. And again, if you can pull this off, partner up. If you still don't think you can do it up, live with someone else. If you can't, and again, some people, because I know some people in the comments were like, well, it's super expensive to live in cities like New York, because I think she was in the New York area. Fucking leave New York. You don't have to stay in New York. New York is expensive and it fucking sucks. Leave. Live somewhere else that's cheaper. You don't have to stay there. You really don't. There are cheaper environments to live in that are better for your commute, better for your life. Leave. You don't have to stay there. I'm literally in the process of leaving my entire state if I fucking can. I want no part of this expensive ass city, this expensive ass state. I understand that my predicament sucks, so I'm leaving. I'm working, I'm saving what money I can, and I'm getting the fuck out. I'm not making multi-millions. I'm working a modest job. I'm making probably on average what an Amazon worker would make. And I'm working just as many shitty ass hours. And what kills me is I just average that. Mind you, right now, I just averaged that lady's money out by a 40-hour work week. Bull fucking shit that a Amazon worker is working only, mind you, 40 hours a week. Shit's busy for Amazon. I'm pretty sure overtime's flying out the ass right now. So now I'm not even accounting for extra hours and time and a half. You are blowing your own money. That is on you. And again, I've preached 1,000 times, especially during this last year. I've saved so much money. What are you blowing your money on? Where did your stimulus check go? Where did your fucking income tax money go? I understand living paycheck to paycheck. I won't say I did it, but I definitely didn't make as much money as I made now. I made a lot less money at some point in my life, and I slowly moved up. Within the last maybe 10 years, I definitely worked my way up another $5 damn in pay. You can do it too. Especially in a spot like Amazon. They're desperate for workers. And everybody's too busy bitching about Jeff Bezos flying a fucking spaceship into space. Don't worry about what the fuck he's doing. Worry about what the fuck you're doing. Obviously, you're doing something wrong if you're living out of your goddamn car. Get out. Get out of that city. Get you some better skills. If you don't have skills, learn a fucking trader skill. I understand computers and tech work. I also got my CDL, so I know how to drive a big-ass truck. I spent money into myself and learned some skills. Now I'm trying to reinvest myself and learn how to podcast. To learn to generate new money doing something I enjoy. It's on you to develop and make a skill for yourself. Instead of making bitchy ass fucking TikTok videos, why the fuck won't you just get a better skill? How about that? So yeah, that's my rant for the day is go fuck yourself. Get a better living situation. Don't sit there and complain about what millionaires are doing and you're not doing shit for yourself. You're living paycheck to paycheck somehow on an $18 to $20 an hour plus overtime salary. I think that's on you, dude. I'm not saying you'll live well, but you won't be homeless. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. On my paycheck right now, I probably wouldn't be able to live in a house. But you know what? I'd probably be able to live in an apartment. I'd have to downsize. I'd have to sell some of my shit. But I'd live. And I wouldn't be in a fucking car. You chose your path. And before I end this episode, I don't keep up with social media very well. That's why I definitely need you guys. So obviously, thank you for the second half of this podcast. Because it was all you guys who made this happen. Thank you for sending me shit. Keep sending me shit. The more shit you send me, videos, questions, or shit for me to react to, I'm going to do it. But the little bit I am keeping up with social media, there's this guy. I don't remember his name. I don't remember what he looks like or anything like that. I just know some black dude that does relationship advice. And they're trying to cancel him because he's literally telling women that you offer nothing, so you get nothing. You come in with a shit attitude, so people are disinterested. Or men are disinterested. Which is all accurate. It's all shit I've been saying. If you haven't remembered, I had a woman rant way back. And I've caught a little bit of shit for that woman rant. Because it was right. It was accurate as fuck. But it was very harsh, you know? And I understand the harshness of it was, you know, a little off-putting. But I always say, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong first. My point being is I got a lot of shit for it, as this man is getting a lot of shit for it. And then on the flip side, there's this group of men who are now attaching themselves to what he's saying and telling women, like, this is what you get because this is what you did to us. And you guys need to learn how to be a little more submissive and all that. And I have to stop you motherfuckers right there. Because there was also another podcast that I did. And I don't know if this man said it too. But I'm going to remind you motherfuckers one more goddamn time. You don't have to treat your women like queens. I'm 100% on that shit. But don't be expected to be treated like a king if you ain't one. And a lot of you niggas ain't one. A lot of you motherfuckers are jesters perpetrating as kings. You ain't shit. You're a bunch of jokes. And I'm letting you guys know that one more fucking time. Yes, a good relationship, a happy relationship, whatever you want to call it. To me, the ideal relationship is king and queen status. We're both as high ranking as it gets. I'm just a little more important than you, but I treat you the right way. But don't forget, the queen ain't shit but the king's bitch. She's important, but she ain't more than me. But it's my responsibility to bring kingship to it all. If I'm not going out and hustling, finding ways to make money, trying to progress both of our lives, then I ain't no fucking king. And right now, as hard as I'm working, I still don't consider myself a king. I ain't made it yet. I might be a prince. I might be a knight, but I ain't no fucking king yet. I'm still busting my ass to get up higher because I know there's a higher plateau to reach. And until then, I ain't asking my woman for shit. My girl is a great girl. She's awesome. You guys have heard her. You guys have watched her on Twitch streams. She's awesome. And I know she's listening to this now. She needs to know she's great. But at the end of the day, don't act like you some king if you ain't one. Get your shit together too, dudes. Women definitely need to get their shit together, but dudes need to act more like men too. So remember that fact, man. You're just starting to ask women to become queens again. Or act like real women again and blah, blah, blah. But motherfucker, you need to act like a real ass man. Get off your ass, get a job. I'm not one of those dudes that are like, you got to stop playing video games. You got to stop having a social life and you just got to work. No. Have your social life. Play video games. I do it. But at the end of the day, I know work comes first. I wanted to chill out today. Podcast time comes first, man. As much as I wanted to chill out, I got to work, man. This is what I do. So I got my ass up here and I worked. And that same goes for you motherfuckers too, man. Work first, play later. Put your shit in, prioritize your shit, man. Get your lives together. But don't be asking women to be queens or real women and your ass is a lazy ass boy.